What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Justice League Unlimited, issue number 16. This is the Terrific 10, part 5. This is the conclusion to this DC KO tie-in. And if you want to know my thoughts on the other issues, go check those out. But I mean, there's kind of a bit of a recap here. Basically, Neron has kind of powered up some of the villains. There was a betrayal in the midst. They were sent to hell to try and stop them. And basically, it was kind of like a Suicide Squad because these heroes were already doomed to die. So they're like, you know what? If we're going to go out, we might as well go out trying to help save this world. But there was a traitor in the mix, and it turned out to be Owlwoman, who thought about lining up with Neron as a means to kind of save her own life to kind of continue because she was already set to doom to die. And she thought maybe working with this guy would kind of change her fate. But he's the devil. He's a bad guy. Things don't necessarily go super smoothly. And we also had Neron powering up some of the villains in that by like taking people's souls and yada yada yada. This one's written by Mark Waid, art by Dan Mora. This is some of Dan Mora's best looking artwork. I mean, the fact that he's doing all these books at once, I don't know how he does it, and he's just like on a roll to make them look this good. But ultimately it kind of comes down to her seeing what the heroes are doing, and they're trying to help the villains, even though the villains have done some wrong in the past. And they talk about how it's never too late to kind of do the right thing. And then she decides to get herself back into hell, and she's ultimately the one to kind of stop Neron in the end, and allowing Mr. Terrific that to kind of escape. And they're like, wait, what happened to the other ones? Who helped you out? And he's like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is they were all heroes. As we get ready for the conclusion to the DCKO events, the rest of them kind of go into the Phantom Zone. Yeah, it's kind of a prison, but at least it gives them a chance to kind of live. But the best thing about this comic book is the Dan Mora artwork. I mean, just look at this thing, page to page. It's like the vibrant colors and the different styles kind of mixed in, and it just pops right off the page. And like I said, I don't know how this guy does so many books at once and so fast. It's kind of insane. But yeah, it's just a really good looking comic book from start to finish, and that's the highlight of it. And you know, Owlwoman's like sort of kind of last minute redemption for herself, even though she kind of betrayed the team, but she's kind of being reminded, you know what, it's not going to work out. I gotta make up for my mistakes or whatever. And she does so. And ultimately they all pass on. Who knows if they'll ever be brought back in some sort of capacity, but I think it was a good conclusion for them in general. And yeah, so that was another tie-in. So there you go. That's how it wrapped itself up. I guess it gives some of these other characters something to do while the whole tournament's going on and such. So, but yeah, not bad. I thought it was a better like ending compared to the Flash tie-in that Mark Waid was a writer on. And you know, the artwork's a little stronger here. Well, I mean, Dan Mora. I mean, not that the artwork wasn't bad in the Flash number 30. I thought it was pretty good overall. But here, like I said, Dan Mora just really gets to shine here and show all these crazy images and the colors and all that. It's just it's beautiful. So yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Not like a masterpiece or anything like that, but a decent overall conclusion. By the way, this cover makes it look like it looks like the Joker. Does anybody else see that? Like, I don't know, the Joker, like the Green Goblin or something with the like the kind of smile right there. But that's a really wild, crazy looking cover. So, but yeah, cool stuff overall. I'm just you know, glad we reached the conclusion. But anyways, what did you think of the issue? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to your channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all the other fun stuff. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.